The good news: Kyle Katarn managed to escape the retreat from Iridonia. Sadly, he was later arrested by the Corporate Sector Authority on some trumped-up charges. Official records read tax evasion and indecent exposure. Once our team breaks him out, he'll never hear the end of it. The Geonosis Rebel HQ is coming online. Plan so far is to transform it into a logistics base, help supply the local sectors with gear and equipment to help bolster cells in the region, at least for the next 10 parsecs or so. We're already starting to see freighters come in and help with the distribution. Rhodians have had some 16 drops in the last 24 hours. Arming these resistance fighters is well worth the effort. During the ground invasion, we had locations on Black Sun assets, the numbers, and equipment type. It made for a far cleaner and quicker job. With Locke and Rhodia now under our control, that just leaves the local pirate lord holding out on Orto Platonia and the shipyards at Hypori. Hypori might be a problem. It's well dug in, and word is the local royal jackass has been paying out credits by the hover truckload to pull in any killer or mercs looking to fight. Either we leave a fleet to keep him from making a move, or we commit to an attack against a dug-in enemy who's had time to prepare. I've already submitted my suggestion. We strike. We can't leave such an important world under the influence of the Black Sun. They will move against us in this region if we leave them the opportunity. No matter what the diplomatic corps has to say, and Organa agrees on this, they can't be trusted. I know the troops are exhausted. With the fight on Locke being far more brutal than we anticipated, we're stretched pretty thin. But the rim is almost secure. We just need a little bit more time. So hold out, Kashyyyk. We're on the way. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back to Empire War Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod, Awakening of the Rebellion. So many good mods for this game. You haven't ever played this? You can find it on Steam. I really recommend it. We're continuing our campaign as the Rebel Alliance commander, building up rebel outposts and bases all over the galaxy. Let's turn on all the things and see where we're at. Now, I was thinking about this earlier today. I think half the fun of the campaign, all the campaigns we've done, is reading the comments section. And the stories that people came up with for why Kyle Katarn was not only captured while retreating from Iridonia, but why he ended up at Deltuni. We've got a mission to go rescue him, but we have to take this world to do it. If you've never played Awakening the Rebellion, it has this this system where heroes don't, not all of them, some of them die permanently. Some of them go into a rescue system where you have to find, like, go take the planet that they're on once the mission pops up. Ours is right here. Sadly, Kyle's gonna have to wait in his prison cell in the Corporate Sector Authority on chumped up charges, because we're not gonna be able to get him out of there. Corsec, by the way, is this. It's basically a collection of mega corporations that run their own little sector of space. And as long as they pay their dues to the Empire, they're kind of left alone, but they're also supplied by the Empire with assets. That's why you see a lot of, like, ISDs, things like that are out there. It's because Quat Shipyards just keeps selling them stuff. But they're kind of their own thing, kind of not. It's a neat concept. Hopefully we see that explored maybe a little bit in the some of the new extended universe stuff that's coming out on Disney, because holy crap, we just watched The Mandalorian yesterday. No spoilers, don't worry, but quite enjoyed it. It was a lot of showing the galaxy and the universe. Anyways, we have been producing. We have 4 squadrons of X-Wings just sitting on Hoth. Hoth has been one of those, like, fighter production facilities for us. This and Yavin. I wanted to give the H-Wings a go, but before we get into that, I asked at the end, what should we do with our 30,000 credits? What technology should we go into? How should we invest? And there was a lot of, you need to get tech for capital ships. I like that people are going a little differently. We normally do fighters. Last season we did fighters really hard. Go into capital ships because people were really impressed with the capital ship that comes off of this world. Let's go ahead and unpause and we'll switch over to there we go. Or not, that's not gonna work. Let's filter these down to capitals only. Okay, we don't have any capitals. There's no capital shipyard here. There is a, can we pick up, what is it called? I'm totally spacing on the name of the vessel now. Starts with a D. And it's not in here either. Oh, it's in the description for Solace. That'll help me. I know there's people on angry messages right now. The Dauntless, that's what it is, the Dauntless. Such a weird one. But they were really impressed with its broadside capability. That's what that ship is for. It was taking on an ISD in that one space fight we had. And it got work done. It really did. It did go up against an ISD with its shields down, but we're the Rebel Alliance, fighter support. We can probably knock down the shields of an ISD or two. So being able to produce those ships wouldn't be half bad, and I have avoided it in prior seasons. So I'm not against the idea of us getting the technology to do just that. And I think we might go ahead and do it. Now, the question is, where do we want to put that tech? Remember, in this, if we build a tech station, right, choosing our technology, I'm thinking Ryloth, actually, kind of stack it back here. We don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. It makes a space station. If you lose that space station, you will lose the technology upgrade, and they're fairly expensive, particularly Capital Shipyard Research. Tier 2, that's 12,500 credits. You can get it a little cheaper, actually, only if you're the Empire, come to think about it. If you build it on in the Maw. In the Maw, yeah, it gives them like a 10 or 15%. I still think this should be cheaper. It's only 10% cheaper at the Maw, so it's not really a reason to ever do that as a player. 10% isn't enough to risk putting it so far away from the core. But if it was like 30% cheaper, I could see that. I could see that. Anyways, I like it. We'll put it at Ryloth, and we'll kind of dig in at Tatooine, just in case. So I'm gonna pick up, well, we'll do the research first, and then we'll start the oh no, we're gonna make this a infantry training facility, weren't we? That was kind of the plan. But then I ended up making this a supply depot, so yeah, I guess not. I guess not. We could do it at manufacturing base. This will increase the planetary income up 400% plus 200 credits.
Upgrade
Highly
under
worth it.
construction.
Let's go ahead and do it. Did I make you a supply depot as well? Yes, but I can't make you a manufacturing base without building. No, you just don't get that. That's just not your thing. All right, so that's on the way. Hypori has a substantial fleet defending it. Yikes. Also got those ship traders, ship refitters. Those don't give it any kind of defense though, right? They get a garrison of some Scourge fighters. Okay, Scourge squadrons. But 2 Providences on top of a medium-sized fleet. So it's probably gonna be like another Providence and then a bunch of support vessels. That is chunky. That might require a raid. Thankfully, Ordo Plutonia is under our control. The base still isn't online. Rhodia, how are you looking? Okay, Locke,
Upgrade
we're gonna
under
invest in you.
construction.
We're gonna turn you into a support base. Liberation's in orbit right now, so we could train ground troops if we wanted to. And I think the front line at 151 with a support base, that'll bring it up to like 300 credits. Yeah, and your bonus is Pirate Speeders, you're 20% cheaper. Not really a huge concern for us. Wow, you guys are almost a better raiding group. You're getting really close to being a better raiding group than our main fleet. I might put the Liberation in with this. Have a command carrier stacked up with a bunch of Quasars, X-Wings, and heavy bombers, including having Luke there with his special torpedo ability would be pretty sweet. We're also about to get paid another 10,000 credits. Man, our income is good right now. At Tabana Gas, so 2,400 comes from supply depots, 2,000 comes from just Tabana Gas refineries, and that's on 2 worlds. Only 2 worlds. That's how important those 2 worlds are, which is a bit frightening that there isn't much holding that back. We've also got a mission, if I remember right. Let's look in here. Gain planetary control over, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But you, if I conquer this, the Sullustans need our help. If we liberate Eridu, one of their military leaders will come and join us. Use blueprints, use the new blueprints for the Quasar to liberate the Dauntless. Yeah, see, the problem with the Dauntless is we're just not there yet. We need that tech. Let's go ahead and unpause. Let's get that space tech moving. I've already moved
Corruption
the
has been
fighters
removed.
up.
Constructing
Let's get a couple
unit.
of these heavy bomber squadrons. We'll get
Constructing
3.
unit.
I want to try. I want to try these against ships that have a lot of subsystems in small areas, because these are supposed to do like an AOE damage. Umbara's under attack. So, what? Is that a Huttese fleet? Are the Hutts making plays? Kashyyyk has no orbit. Yeah, the Hutts are moving out to hit Umbara. And there's not a lot I'm gonna be able to do about this. Umbara's only got, it's got a medium shipyard. Good grief though. So, yeah, these are the new ships. How cool are those? I love the Solar Sailor ships that they've added into this. So if you're playing as Black Sun and you put the Hutts as the leader of the Black Sun, as your main leader, you can build all the way up to the Hutt battleships. And they look great.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Y-Wing standing by.
I would love to know who the artist is who made the Hutt ships. I actually don't know. I know they're in a couple of games. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, who's this?
Star Viper Squadron reporting.
Oh yeah, it's Umbara. So we get the Umbaran
We're
fighters.
advancing on your position.
Look at them. I don't. Oh man, Nebula's giving me some chopping.
We're setting course for those coordinates.
All right, so the medium fleet is looking like.
Reporting in.
Wow.
Reinforcements.
You give me enough
en route.
dreadnoughts? Come on, give me something a little more substantial
Reporting.
than dreadnoughts, please.
Reinforcements en route.
Copy that.
It's not looking good.
Going out.
I need something more
Reinforcements en
oomphy.
route.
Great, so I've got the Empire pushing in towards Kashyyyk and now passing through Kashyyyk to hit Umbara.
Reinforcements en route.
And then we're still getting reinforcements, okay. It's gonna be,
Construction complete.
is gonna be the Hutts?
We're on station.
This is not good.
Construction complete.
Oh man. Yeah, chonky. I'm getting really chunky FPS there. I wonder. Oh no. Did I do what I think I did? Am I filling? Oh no, I'm not filling a hard drive. Not my fault. Okay, weird. I know I did some changes to the lighting settings, and I've definitely been feeling an impact from that. Let's go with, you know, let's go with turbo
Building
laser
started.
defenses,
C-95 here. Over.
and let's push the fleet a little bit farther forward.
Weapons online.
We might be able to get them in between these.
Weapons
And what are you
armed.
guys good at? You're just strike fighters, right? Okay, so
We're heading out.
let's make you
We're
group
ready for
one.
action.
I'm gonna have you go out because you're freebies. I mean, you're all free units, but have you be our front.
Send me on
And
my
let's
way.
go a little
I'll be
faster.
right there.
Like best speed if you can.
Jägerunterstützung. Reporting. Kreuzer bereit,
It's gonna be group two.
Awaiting command.
Construction complete.
Ion cannon on you, and then we'll put turbo lasers over here. Hoping
Sir,
we can
we're
win
going
the
in
fighter battle with what
45.
we've got. Probably
for
not.
orders.
I don't
Your
know how
orders?
much those Hutts carry. I don't
Reporting
think
in.
they're very fighter
Ready for
focused. I
command.
think they're more like large pools of health.
Bombers at the
Kind of
ready.
slow. What you got going on back there? Nothing.
C-95 standing by.
Please repeat the communication.
Now, this is the kind that hides us. Ion Storm Concentration Cloud causes damage to ships' handling, but also powers up weapon systems. Interesting. Well, who cares about handling? Let's go
Heading
into
out.
that cloud.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters. Our way.
Construction complete.
Bring on the
Ready.
firepower. I'll take it.
Order acknowledged.
The slowest ships in the fleet right now. It's all dreadnoughts and bulk cruisers. I don't think they're long for this world.
is your
We're gonna
order?
grab this turret. That turret should be just about online. Da-na-na-na-na-na. We don't have enough fighters for this, or bombers for this. I don't think. That's why I'm going for all anti-capital ship weapons. Yeah, let's go with the turbo laser
Constructing.
defenses
Your transmission is garbled. Repeat, over.
and turbo laser
Beginning
defenses.
construction.
Standing by.
And let's go cause a little trouble.
Over. I copy.
I'm sending the
You want us to do
Z95s.
what?
Umbarans are moving
Enemy
in.
forces ahead.
All right, let's go for the.
Accelerating toward attack speed.
Man, that is a. Oh, that is a lot. That's a lot of Huttese fighters.
Sir? C-95 standing
All
by.
right, let's go in.
Kreuzer bereit, sir.
I'm hoping we have the. Oh, look at the shields on that thing. Yeah, everybody focus on that. Oh, I'm hard frozen. There it goes. And let's cut in. There it is.
Coordinates received.
Get up front.
Star Cruiser standing by.
Space station
Picking up
damaged.
signals.
Oh man, look at that bird.
Roger that.
All right, we're going for support
Enemies
fleet.
in range.
And none of us have shields now because we're in the nebula.
Enemies
Go for the capital ship.
incoming.
Oh, his shields didn't actually fail. That's not good.
Attack. That's got him.
Kick on your ion weapons.
Transport ready.
You've already popped your heals? You did.
Form up. Fire.
Switch to the support ships. We're going to kill as many of these as we can. Just gonna have you all focus your fire.
Waiting order. Open fire.
Oof. Those Hut ships. I can't believe the Huts are pushing out. They got aggressive. I doubt we've taken it out yet. Almost, almost. A little bit more fire. Come on, you can kill it. Come on, just a few more rounds. There it is.
That's one.
Switch to this target now. Those Huts. Oh, oh. I mean, not bad for a little medium group. I don't know if being in the nebula was the right choice. Oh, you guys can kill this. You guys can kill this. Come on, come on, come on. You've got this. And I've called in all units, right? Yeah, I've given it the all units call in. So, and we do have the turrets still, so we might see if we can get any more damage in. How's the fleet? We got 2 dreadnoughts left. Oh, we didn't kill it. It's getting away.
Reporting
All
in.
units engage that.
Copy that.
How are you two doing? Yeah, you don't really have a
Fire at
chance.
will.
I'll have you fire at this because it's close enough. You might actually be able to kill it. And then you switch your fire to the incoming psych fighters. Look at so these cool. Let me pause real quick because we're not gonna see these often, especially if we're fighting a lot of IG-88. So right here, these guys, these psych interceptors, the thing that makes them interesting. So they basically have the same stats as a TIE fighter. Their silhouette is a little nicer. Unless you're looking dead on a TIE, it's really easy to hit a TIE because of the big flat panels on the sides. This doesn't have that issue unless you're coming in from like above. Even then, they're still a little bit smaller. But what's cool about these things is, unlike the TIE, the Psych is a little cheaper, and it has a hot swap system for its main weapon. So you can swap out to like an ion weapon. Now in this, it's a little bit different. Let's see, what do they have for their description? Like their namesake, the Psych Lizard of Tatooine, these cheap super light interceptors are most successful when getting the jump on a slower, less numerous target than themselves. They should avoid engaging in an evenly matched dogfight against well-rounded fighters. And that's all it says. It's got 2 light lasers. Yeah, so its claim to fame is you can have 2 light lasers, or you can swap out to an ion weapon. That's why pirates like them so much, because they have a built-in, like quickly too. It's not something where you're gonna have a mechanic supposedly working on it for the next 18 hours. They should be able to land, pop, swap, and get right back into the fight with the weapon system that they need. I love that little bits of detail. You can find more of that in the FFG guidebook, which is quite great. Okay, we got a few fighters. We got about 4 squadrons. Wow. Okay, those turbo lasers did nothing. Let's see if we can get into the nebula and engage. What is still over there? Oh, you're taking pop spots at my, Nope, it's just my turrets.
Station damaged.
We're gonna try to kill that artillery piece
Bombers
that's in
reporting
the
in.
back that's pretty
I should be
damaged
there
right
any moment
there.
now.
Pretty sure
Flight
you're
systems
broken.
engaged.
Watch for enemy
I love
fire.
that even in the nebula,
You calling for me, sir?
we can still see, and we're doing damage to its subsystems because the shields are down. Ah! Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do enough of
Roger
that.
that.
But we might be
Starting
able to
my
kill
run.
this. All right, X-Wings,
Roger that.
get in there. There is a ship, this isn't really a spoiler, but there is a series of ships that we see in the new Mandalorian episode. And I wonder if anybody else looked at it and said, that kind of screams a newer version or a later generation of the R-41 Star Chaser, which we actually have in this fight. I want to cycle them
Target
off.
confirmed.
These guys right here. Oh, well, okay, bad example.
Y-wing here.
How we do? Torpedoes are away?
Intercept. Form up.
R-41s keep on those psychs. I think an R-41 can take a
Awaiting
psych.
orders.
No, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, and out of nowhere, the transport freighter Gazanti, the pirate variant, just wrecked us. All right, I think we might be done here. Yeah, well, even with
Our
the turrets
space
full
station is
firing,
under attack.
even if I have them focus, you're never gonna kill the big one. I mean, maybe if you guys both work together. Oh, we've lost sensors. Oh, I got another squadron. I got another 4 squadrons. Let's find out. I'm gonna fast forward. He is taking pop shots. Oh, his shields are back up. No, he's not. He's in the back. Well, you know what? They may have paid for these Kazantis. They probably did. So, yeah, engage. Get in there. Take them down.
Copy.
Switch to your Ion.
I copy.
Let's do this. We're just trying to get as many kills as we can. We're going to
Reporting.
focus on knocking out some. Come on. There's only almost 1 down. Concussion's brutal.
Torpedoes armed.
Switch your fire. I don't know if you guys have the capability of doing this. Come on, come on. Wow, you're doing nothing to him.
Our space station is
Maybe.
under
What is
attack.
this? The Warlord gunship. I vividly remember flying the Kimogillas in Star Wars Galaxies. That was the neutral line of ships. Because you could play
Yes,
one
sir.
of 3 factions in that, and
Weapons charged.
those things would get tanky. Those are
Yes,
beefy.
Commander.
Wait a minute.
Ready.
The enemy? No, that's ours. Those are our
Y-wing
flag
squadron
flag
reporting.
turrets. We're just trying to get as many kills as we
Y-wing
can, so when we
standing
do
by.
engage them, our fighter squadrons have a little bit more of an advantage. Man, I wish
Your
I wish
orders?
damage was persistent.
Reinforcements are moved.
Oh, come on. Come on. Just a few more shots. This massive hut
Construction complete.
armada just roaming out of HUD space is horrifying. Let's get out of here.
Band together. We can
All
still
right.
win.
So, are we gonna see a ground army for the Hutts? Is it gonna be a bunch of Gamorreans? Because I kind of want to see that. Yes. Okay, we didn't do as bad as I thought. And those are individually paid for crate gunships and Kimogillas. And I didn't kill a single Psych Squadron. I bet you the Psych Squadrons come with the fighters. Come with the ships. A little weird that they've got Marauders in there. You know, instead of their own ship. It just feels strange now. Probably because they've got their own, like everything. Like, one of these is not like the other. This guy. Man. We're in a rough spot because I could run. I could get over there pretty quickly. It's tempting too. These are strike fighters to go after corvettes. I could start spamming a bunch of these. I really, really wanted to. No, save it. Save it, and we'll get a capital ship going the second our research is done. Let's go ahead and... I may regret this. Let's go ahead and load up the raiding
Construction
fleet.
complete.
Get to fall
I'll
in.
handle that.
I need you. And we might hit fall in, and then we can move you.
Coordinates received.
I am ordering the Liberation to meet up with the raiding fleet. I want our ground forces to head over to Tatooine, because we're going to lock that area down. Tatooine, what's your medium shipyard? And then your medium shipyard as
squadron
well.
reporting.
Man, capital shipyards means so much more when you only have a handful of places where you can build cap ships. I think the only capital ship production that we're going to have access to is either going to be Solus Van, if I want to put the money into it. Oh, we already have. Yeah, we've already got a few ships there. But I can upgrade you to advanced, right? Because you're just a normal. Oh, you're an alliance. Yeah, I still have to go advanced. All right, let's start with
Constructing.
advanced, because I think we need that to get the biggins out. Also, it'll help us hold this, because if I'm not mistaken, that changes what they get for defense, right? Can repair frigates, multiple buildings, lower production time. Oh. Do you not get a defense garrison? All it says is 3 X-Wings. They're flights, not squadrons, so, you know, chonky, but still. That I wouldn't mind. I would actually like to see that. Instead of having squadrons, like, let's click Hoth real quick. If they wanted to change up. Right now, we can build X-Wings by the squadron. I'd love to see another one that's like, a bit more expensive, but you get a whole flight of them. and maybe at a smaller build cap or something. That would be kind of cool. That might push people to want to spam fighters a little bit more.
Tactical battle.
Removing corruption,
imminent.
corrupting. The Empire is getting corrupted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where? The Black Sun are pushing in from the north. Okay, what variant is this? This is the assault ship variant. Look at the compliment on that thing. Lame. That's the acclimator. That's the assault acclimator, and it has, what, 4 squadrons? 3 squadrons? All right, let's fight it. I paid for that space station. We're gonna use it. We'll make this one quick, and then we'll move in, I think, the raiding fleet. Oh, that's scary.
Reinforcements.
Stand
en
by
route.
alert. What do we got? Ooh, I got a liberator. Nice.
Construction complete.
Online.
Picket? I guess that kind of makes sense, sure. Liberator is a picket ship.
Liberator.
Is it
standing
because you get
by.
missile jam?
Underway.
What is that?
I copy.
I need a group X-Wing.
3-2, full throttle.
Come with me.
We're going in.
Because I don't think I have a... I mean, you might be able to do it. Yeah, you're my fastest. Let's go.
B-Wings here, Commander.
Bombers.
Bombers at the ready.
Clear bay 3.
There's no real reason for us to wait here.
Bombers reporting
At
in.
your command. Armed and ready.
Roger that. On my way.
You have 3 groups of bombers,
Y-wing
plus a
here.
B-Wing, which is their 4th.
Proton torpedoes are
That's not
armed
too
and
terrible.
ready.
Hopefully this is something cool that we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Plotting course.
Interesting looking space station. Go faster. Already starting to take fire.
En route.
Oh, from a
Order
neutral
received.
party.
Proceeding.
Shit.
Squadron.
Yeah, move
out.
away. Please tell me you're faster. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Switch
All right.
to visual scanning.
Into the nebula. Maybe we'll lose them.
Blocking our scanners.
I don't want to fight this. I want the enemy fighting that. Might be
Yes,
worth it
Commander.
to just swing back.
Right away.
I hate to do this to you, but swing back through. See if you can lead them into our incoming
Warm
hot
up.
mess.
Reporting.
Yeah,
Roger
I'm just gonna
that.
move us up.
Sir?
Once the fighters are
Orders
dead, we're gonna be in
received.
trouble anyways. We
Moving
might as
out.
well move in and combine our...
Awaiting orders.
Like,
Responding.
hold up for the rest of the fleet.
located the enemy.
All right, we're gonna go for the hero ships. Knock out their
Moving
leadership.
to attack position.
You get what you pay for, sir.
We're drawing
I
the
know, it's
fire.
pumping torpedoes into a small target, so the damage isn't really gonna be there.
this over with. Ready.
Where's our
Need
cover?
help? Ah!
Where's our
Same with the rest of you. I need you guys firing here.
Acknowledged.
Following you.
I can't see him. Ah!
What do you need,
You guys
sir?
are gonna be in rough shape because you got a lot of targets to take down. We have almost killed him though. We're getting work done.
T-wing, ready to go.
I've lost engine 2. I've lost
Weapons
engine 2.
charged.
Particularly you, Hammerhead. I need you up here. Did he run?
You got one on you.
I've been hit.
Yeah, he ran. Not fast enough though. Come on, fighters. There you go. All right, 1 leader down. The rest of their leadership.
435, then follow me.
You're all gonna get just stomped when you do this, but it's for the greater good.
Attack pattern beta, we're going in.
Ooh, that was very
Nebula
cow of
on
me.
me, frigate here.
Pop that in front.
I've got one on me.
Ready for action. Tech mission confirmed.
I've got one on me.
There's your
Guns at the
mission.
ready.
I need you to do that damage.
Cruiser
Come on, guys, do that damage.
Attacking.
Fired at the wrong target.
They've
Wow.
taken out
I'm
the
shocked my
front
fighters are still alive, but I think they're focused on taking out the... There, their leadership is down.
Linked and ready.
Copy.
Nicely done.
Ready.
Just in time for that
Our space
poor
station
liberator to
under
explode.
attack.
Weapons online.
Quasar, run, just to buy us a little bit more time. We're trying to kill as many of these Corvettes as we can. I want a Corvette opening.
Come on, hold together.
Yes, get them! Those pirates that I was trying to bait back here. Well, it's working. They're here. I don't think they're really doing much, but they're here. Yeah, I'm guessing we didn't have a chance to do enough damage. All right, let's swap our fire over to something with no shields. We can put a few turbo lasers into that.
I copy. Fire.
Might be able to pick up another kill. Whoa, what hit you? What?
We're drawing
I
our
missed
fire.
it, but the pirates came in with something beefy. They're firing at something over here.
Stabilizer's broken loose.
What is happening over there? Do we have a, nobody that I want to rush over? The whole fleet's coming about. That ship's lost shields too. What is down here? Wait, did the pirates detonate?
Reporting.
He's so far away, I might be able to kill him.
Space station damaged.
Our space station is engaging the enemy.
Scanners
Yes,
are
sir.
offline. Sir, look out.
Yeah,
Yes, Commander.
okay, we can swap fire.
opening the magnetic
Primary target
I
acquired.
can just click these in time. There we go. Switch your fire to that, because you actually have a chance to kill that. These turbo lasers? They're flak turrets. Oh, not exactly the best weapon system for this, but okay. Come on, you can do this.
I can't see him. Ah!
It's like every faction smells blood in the water now and is diving on us.
Ready. C-95 standing by. We're as good as your credit. Keep your eyes open.
Run! See if you can kill some fighters.
Targeting system offline.
Nah, we're not gonna get them in time. I don't know what they were fighting back there. I imagine they had that detonation ship and they detonated it within their own fleet. It's my kind of go-to. That's what I'd imagine, but...
C-95 here.
Come on, Z95s.
T-Wing squadron standing by.
Just get the T-Wings.
Station
If there was ever... I
damaged.
keep looking there. If there was ever a time that you guys, I
Y-Wing
think, could kill
squadron
something,
reporting. Open fire.
we'll follow the poor Y-Wings in. See if they even survive long enough to get there. Defenses are low. They're starting to get hit by flak. They have their orders. Cycling over. There's the target. They just got to get through this. They just lost another wingman. The torpedoes are away.
Countering resistance.
Did we get it?
I got one on me.
We got one run on it.
T-Wing awaiting orders. I'm taking fire.
All right. It's game over, man. I mean, they're still firing to get something. One fast forward. Ah, we're out of ships.
We'll win the war.
What was their casualties? I have a feeling it wasn't me that caused them, except for the enemy heroes. Okay.
System lost.
All right, we're gonna respond to this immediately. With this fleet, I need to control who's actually moving in. We'll bring the Liberation in first. That'll give us a nice sensor range. At range, give us a chance to launch all our fighters
General
too.
Dodonna moving out.
While you're on the move, how big is your fighter squadron right now? Oh, you've got ground troops mixed in. Uh-oh. Oh, I screwed up. So if you ever see this mess, it means that you've got too many units
Upgrade complete.
in an army, right? You can also hold
Tactical
control to
battle
move them in
imminent.
stacks. All right, let's begin this fight. We've got to push them back. I'm keeping the highway online as long as I can. We need to get a foot forward. We got to get aggressive again. Launching fires.
Liberation reporting. Vectoring now.
We know what's over
Move
there.
orders are confirmed.
We don't want to go near that space station. We don't want to deal with that.
Choose your reinforcements.
Go ahead and fast forward.
Ready for action. Will there be coffee when we arrive? Confirmed and complying.
All right.
Moving to
Carrier
destination.
operations are
We're
beginning.
heading out.
That could be a problem. Let's see what they do. See if we can just avoid them.
Launch all fighters. Prepare for combat.
I hope they're on some kind of
Cruiser
like
ready.
patrol and
Orders
they're just gonna
confirmed.
ignore us as long as we stay. Maybe they can't see us actually. Maybe they have like a sensor range limitation. That's a lot of old V-Wings though. I don't want to fight you, so go away. Our Quasars have begun launching their fighters. Quasar number 3 en route. Rogue Squadron,
Affirmative.
come on in. Let's get supply vessels in.
En route.
Okay. You guys have fighters? You get a complement of Razor flights. Interesting. What do you get? You get, oh yeah, you get A-Wings. Yeah, come on in, come on in.
Orders confirmed.
I'm totally bringing in fighters. Bring in
be there.
Luke. Always hesitate to bring in Luke. And then the Dreadnoughts get, yeah, the Dreadnoughts
Moving
get
ahead.
Z95s. Let's bring in the destroyers, but you guys are gonna be a back
Heading
line.
out.
You're not the focus here. And then we're gonna go a hunting group of, in case those enemy fighters try
Underway.
something, a little
Moving
hunting
into
group of
position.
Corvettes,
Reinforcements cancelled.
Moving out.
and we're tapped. We'll get an extra
Reinforcements.
X-Wings. Let's get everybody launched. Let's get all fighters released. Kind of hoping to have all 5 of those.
Y-wing standing by.
Reinforcements.
All right, you're gonna be group 1.
Your orders? Bombers at the ready.
I think we're still launching fighters.
They're falling back.
No!
Lead the alliance
Damn it.
to victory.
Yeah, they were completely outmatched. Lame. That would have been a good fight. I actually didn't think they'd run. Well, the highway's back online.
Planetary control.
Where do they run
achieved.
to? Alziri? Has to be. Does put us in a position. I'm gonna pick up. Oh, we can get tier 3 infiltrators now. Okay. Activate a cloaking device and turns the unit invisible. Rush down, increase the movement speed and fire rate, but lowers defense. See, rush down is useful for a raid. What do you guys get for explosives? They get vehicle thief.
Recruiting
Yes. Give me 2 units. What do you get? Rush down an ion mine. Disables vehicles and droids close to the mine with a strong ion blast. That only does me any good. It's an ion blast. It's not gonna kill the unit.
Enlisting.
I'll try it, but I don't think so. What's wrong with you? Why can't I make you? Oh, you need global mechanized tier 2. The only thing that I can build here. Show me your. And then pause. Upgrades.
Upgrade.
The only thing that I
complete.
can build here is the dedicated AA. No, we just got a crash. What? Okay, I'm loading the autosave. Hopefully it wasn't too far back, and hopefully it was just a random crash. 'Cause the only crash that we've had so far was a broken save that I had to go back and fix with this campaign. And the way I fixed it was I went back until I found a save that worked, which is about 2 episodes behind where we were, and then played back up through it to that point. Now we've had a random crash while I was messing around with the filter system. So I wonder if there was an issue there. Let me know in the comments if you've had any major crashing issues. I'm curious. I've heard a few things about this version. I know they're working on it. I know I gave them a save that had a repeatable broken moment. So, oh, this is the Viraxo station. We're getting a version 2 attempt. Okay.
Choose
So we're gonna
your
get super
reinforcements.
aggressive by this. I'm gonna move in Dodana reporting,
Reinforcements.
and I'm gonna
canceled.
hopscotch us over to the
I'll
enemy.
handle that.
And then I'll put Marauder. We're gonna go Marauder, super aggressive, and then it's gonna be Quasar, Quasar.
Moving out. Heading out.
Drop you guys in, drop in the supplies.
Reinforcements
We're gonna go with the
Underway.
5 Corvettes.
Moving
They're
into
gonna run.
Moving out. On my way.
We're a lot closer now, though.
Squadron reporting.
Y-wing squadron.
All right, Y-Wings, go.
I should be there
I need you to
any
catch an
moment now.
engine.
We're going in.
Let's go.
B-Wings here, Commander.
Let's go.
Marauder
Yeah, Marauders,
cruiser
get up here.
We'll lead the alliance to victory.
Enemy forces ahead.
Rogue Squadron, give us some cover back there, would you?
I'll be there.
All right, here we go. Now, one of the things that you guys have recommended, and I'm with you, is how to use the destroyers, right? And I like this idea, because one of the things that they get isn't just the fact that you can stop an enemy from using a gravity well to keep you there, but you also get the boost power to engines. And the idea was, as described in the comments, was you use them as, like, rush the enemy with them. Rush past, especially if you're dealing with ISDs, I imagine this is a great idea. Rush past the turbo lasers and get behind them so they're not there to stop you. We're gonna go for the first engine, because they are gonna run. You weirdos, you Razor fighters, what are you guys good at? You're strike fighters. Really? You've also got the boost ability, too. I don't have any Corvettes. Let me boost you, since you're freebies anyways. I'm gonna have you engage the first guy you see. Actually, we're gonna get really brave, and we're gonna go after this
Hit
guy.
the engines.
Let's knock out his engines. I'm assuming they're still gonna run.
command.
You all?
Your
Or
orders,
two?
sir.
You got turbo
Disable
lasers.
their engines.
So we see an enemy Corvette. Let's bring in another Quasar
Karate.
and a Marauder in the back.
Reinforcements canceled.
Heading out.
That's all we got. That's all we got. All right, Liberation, I need you up here as quickly as possible.
Jan Dodonna, sir.
And Dodonna, get up here as quickly as possible.
General Dodonna
Pick on
moving
your,
out.
pick on your ability to
Bringing
give you
home
speed.
snowflakes, sir. You can count on it.
Rogue Squadron and these
A-Wing
A-Wings should be able
reporting.
to clean up everybody behind us. Oh, and Luke hasn't come in yet. All right, here we go. Hyperspace and the rest of the
Copy
fleet.
that. Moving out.
Speaking of, like, rushing past them, let's do it. Engines on.
Ready for action.
I'm hoping this gets them to turn around so they don't go near the Quasars.
Reporting.
Orders,
The
sir.
Quasars cannot take this fight.
Activating weapons.
Weapons online.
Get behind. Get behind the Venator.
On our way. Heading for coordinates.
They're falling back.
Affirmative.
Okay, I'm going to pause real quick to give everyone
Take
orders.
out their engines.
It did load up just fine, so
Standing
hopefully
by.
we don't see another crash. Your engines are already down, so you are dead. You're exploding.
Destroy the engines.
You know, these fighters were probably paid for it. Let's pick out
Guns at the ready.
cloak shapes and just start annihilating them with this group of blockade runners. Nice. I didn't think we'd get to the Venator in time because it's got twin engines. I'll take that. Sure.
Planetary
The first
control
one was just a
achieved.
simulation. Sometimes it's better to be super aggressive. Okay. We just chased them off. We're removing corruption. Let's turn on all of the things without messing around with the filters. I was training a Bothan spy,
Requesting
and we were going to
assistance.
get the tier 3 that had... Who are we going to grab? Infiltrator agents that had vehicle
Training
thieves.
soldiers. Enlisting
And then
troops.
mine laying. We're gonna get 2 of the tier 3s. Wow, they're expensive. We'll get a tier 3
soldiers.
regular platoon of spec forces as well. Rothana? You're fine. We were gonna raid Hypori too. Ah, man. Oh, Bespin. Good grief.
Removing corruption.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Upgrade complete.
We're not letting that be a thing. Let's get those heavy bombers up here. Quickly as we
Y-Wing
can.
squadron reporting.
Hey, Kashyyyk, I want to dump some credits on you. Oh, the huts are just sitting above us. You scumbags. Kashyyyk's getting turbo lasers.
Constructing.
And as soon as you're done doing that, let's get you
Recruiting
some
troops.
medics and some
Enlisting
Wookiees.
soldiers.
We got to hold on to Kashyyyk as long as we can. Right. I think Iridonian. I would bet. I bet hard credits that Iridonia, the fleet has moved on. We're going in. I'll bet you
Corruption has been
Iridonian
removed.
and the ISDs that were here have moved to other front lines. I think we're gonna poke. Let's clean this up because I screwed up my stacks. Normally I'm a little bit better about this, where you drop people. Let's move you guys up. I'm holding control to move the stacks. Kota, join that force.
Tactical battle imminent.
There's one ISD there. But I think it's just one. Oh, I'd love to pick up an ISD kill out here. And blockade, or at least keep the Empire away from our border. Yes, there's only one ISD. There used to be like 4. That makes me wonder if they brought the ISDs. It wasn't 2 fleets, it was just 1, and they brought these ISDs down to fight in Kashyyyk. MC-75s can get a lot of work done here.
Awaiting command.
Iridonia is a weird one. I wonder if there's anything capturable on this planet.
Choose your reinforcements.
We have 8 squadrons of X-Wings, 4 squadrons of Y-Wings, and 3 MC-75s. Oh yeah, we got that MC-30 attached to it. Wait a minute. The MC-30 is a torpedo boat. Oh. MC-30C is an extremely fast capital ship destroyer, able to quickly get into close range and then unleash volleys of torpedoes. This can cause massive damage to heavily armored ships, often disabling key subsystems. They can temporarily overcharge their shields to protect them whilst they move to a safer position. So, that's interesting, because it's attached to a fleet with 3 MC-75s, which are torpedo boat disablers. So if we can get within hyperspace range...
Certainly, Commander.
I'm sorry, Bolt Cruiser, but I may be sacrificing you for this. That could be hilarious. All right, dropping out of hyperspace here. Yes, dropping out of hyperspace. Dropping out of hyperspace. I need you moving in. Now that he's taking the brunt, I'm moving you in the back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. From behind, from the blind spot.
Right away.
Let's get the bombers in here.
En route.
And then let's get the fighter support.
En route.
Let's get the hero support in.
Moving into positions
I
on
should
your
check
command.
him and make sure he does get a
Reinforcements
fleet
en
bonus and
route.
not just a ground bonus. Maydeen, right? Yeah, Maydeen, you get to all frigates. You are a frigate commander. Interesting.
Ready to commence.
Pop them. What are their shields at right now? We can go through the shield generator.
generator.
Your orders?
Y-Wings,
Take down
double
those
down on the
shields.
secondary shield generator. Not that I'm super worried about you.
By.
Bombers at the ready.
Weapons
MC-75, get up
charged.
here, get up here, get up here, get up here.
Remove
How are you
the
guys not,
shield generator.
have not taken this out yet?
All craft attack.
Look at all those torpedoes.
All
Oh, it's messed up.
moving out.
All right, let's get
Right
some, oh no, wrong one.
Heading out. Heading out.
Let's get some screeners in, another group of X-Wings,
Reinforcements en route.
because here comes the ties.
Weapons operational.
Okay, I'm gonna start swinging you guys this way.
Cruiser report.
Ion weapons, get them online.
Ready.
And I want you two to start taking over point on this side, and you, I want you running.
Ready for orders.
X-Wings, start dealing with the ties, clear them out.
Bombers reporting in.
That space station's coming right for us. I love that these are mobile. I don't know why it cracks me up so much to see somebody like moving a building toward us. The space stations are hilarious. All right, the ISD's entire starboard side is on fire. Port side though is still kind of scurry, so let's.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready. Here.
I'm gonna move you
Setting
as
a
well.
course. Yes, sir. Disable their
Let's start
engines.
moving you in.
Armed and
All
ready.
ion weapons start
Take out the
firing.
missile launchers. Ready for command. I'll try and draw their fire. Focus all
Go ahead and finish this job.
Disabled.
Our X-Wings are tearing them to pieces. You can see the fuzzball.
Stay in attack formation. Got one.
Are we tractoring right now?
Look out.
Okay, yeah, just keep firing at that, but I want you moving around.
Swinging around.
Roger that.
Frigate standing by.
Okay, frigate. Go for the hangar bay.
Frigate responding.
What do you have? Overcharged shield. Okay, nobody's focused on you yet, so I'm less concerned.
Reporting in.
How we doing on that
For
fight?
command.
You're doing good. You're doing good. So what I need you to do for me, X-Wings, is to break off and go for the
Directing all
enemy.
fire on the
Shield
shield
generator's
generator.
already screwed. Let's go for the enemy heavy
Take out those
artillery
missile
to protect those heavy ships of
I
ours.
copy, sir. Ready to fire.
And you two, strike them down.
Star Cruiser here.
Oh, we got another victory, but it's way in the back. That victory is not going to help at all.
C-95 here. Over.
C-95, engage the X-Wing.
Accelerating
Drive
towards
the TIE fighters.
lead. Roger that. Waiting for attack coordinates.
Help them out. You have ions, right? MC-30s? Or MC-40, you got ion weapons.
Attack formation. Should we go around?
He's a monitor.
Attack formation.
He gives himself 10%.
Form up.
Because he's considered a frigate.
Form up.
All right, X-Wings, take a break. You did, whoa, camera freak out.
Roger that.
We might have to run soon.
Fire on those missile launchers.
Okay, take out the rocket barrage. Okay, his shields are coming back up.
Star Cruiser standing by.
I love that there's a Star Cruiser in the middle, just
Awaiting instructions.
no shit's given. He's doing fine.
Targeting systems active.
Keep going, Marauders. Our long-ranged
On the run.
support platforms.
Try not to let one on your tail. Ready to command.
Nicely done. Space station is down. They're losing ships now. I'll order it, but I don't think you'll ever get within range. What? Whoa! So what ioned that victory at that range? Oh, it had to be the Marauders. Because they're so long range. We lost 2 squadrons in that. Still, the ISD is down, as is the space station. Which is weird, because when you zoom in, up there it goes. Just took a minute for it to go away. 3 minutes. 3 more minutes until we get our space tech. We're not in a position at the moment
Training soldiers.
to begin a ground invasion. Hell, we can't even get most of the ground troops that remain in this region out off the planet of Dathomir. We've still got a few ground vehicles there. Not much, though. But it would benefit us greatly
Training
to
troops.
start building that Northern Army. We need that company back up. It really did get wiped. Kyle's gone, who was kind of leading the force here. We had, 3 units of ground armored vehicles made it all the way to Yavin, our armored vehicles, but that's it. Our infantry are just non-existent right now. Yeah, let's get them training. Okay. Let's get the week up. I'm putting a space station back. I'm almost tempted to hit Alziri as a raid with our larger fighter squadron and the Liberation. Because if we knock this, then we'll be dealing with nothing but the Empire in that range, that direction. It'd probably be better to keep chasing them off for now and focus on the Empire. Let me know in the comments what you guys think we should do next. I'm kind of stuck. Like, we're waiting for space tech. 3 minutes is a long time. We are training a ground army in the south. We could combine the fleets and hit Hypori. Yeah, I think Hypori is going to have to be the play. I look forward to reading your guys' comments. Now that we've invested the cash, where do we focus our efforts? Or we could swing through the rest of the Empire down here and leave Hypori where it is, because this is going to be a massive fleet. Those 2 Providences are going to be so many fighters along with their those heavy guns. Yeah, Z95, R41s, super fighters. Ugh. Ugh. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.